What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So it's a bit of a random one today. I've actually been asked to come along to a 4x4 trials that's about half an hour, 40 minutes away from here. The local club have got some sponsors and stuff for the event, and they just wanted me to come along and take some photos and stuff and just give them a hand with some media stuff. So I decided to take Betty for a cruise. We'll head over there now. It's only about half an hour away from here. It's over in Puri, so hopefully this weather holds out. I have brought a rain jacket and everything with, but hopefully we won't need that. So let's get on the road. Alrighty guys, so we just got here, but we just got to follow this race down around the back to where they're having the trials. I don't actually see that many trucks yet, but I am a bit early.
I tell you what guys, it didn't take long after driver's briefing for the wet grass to claim its first victim. So the first course of the day that I was filming was this speed section where they have to do 2 laps to come back to a stop at the start finish line. It looked pretty tricky at the start because you have to sort of see where to go through the pegs. Once there was a bit of a track, the trucks got quicker and quicker.
Alrighty guys, so we just got started. There's a couple of trucks have been already. It is super muddy here. Rained a bit last night.
It was definitely hard to capture how steep some of the hills were on camera, because in person these seemed way steeper than what they look like on the screen. It was super impressive even with the rain the night before, just what some of these trucks would climb. Couldn't not get a few mudslinging slow-mos going too. Now this mud bog is by far one of my favorite hazards. Some of the drivers are just hitting the loud pedal. It was cool to see some young guns out in this little Suzuki. I saw the bonnet up a few times, so I'm not sure if they were having a few issues, but man, it still looked like fun. In this shot you can really see how the individual brakes are working to help pivot the truck around. This was about mid-morning, but the car park ended up way fuller than this by the end of the afternoon, which is super impressive for a small town event.
Alright guys, so we just stopped for some lunch. We just come back to Betty. There's like a random little hail of wind came through and it was on off showering for a minute, and I was thinking, oh man, it's going to be a mess if it rains, but it's actually starting to clear up again, so fingers crossed. We get back into, I think they do odd numbers of gates first and then they do evens after lunch, so in the afternoon watching a few different courses and see how it goes.
I haven't quite got my head around of the different classes of trucks, apart from the obvious differences with the motors of the V8s and the 4 cylinders. Some of these climbs through the last gates were like literally vertical. It's pretty impressive. This poor driver managed to make it at the top of the gate, cleared the course, but then slid down the grass bank above and got stuck in those trees. This truck had a nice supercharger whine. You can just hear it whizzing away. The last part of this course pretty much had all the trucks ground to a halt, trying to get up this ridge here. It's sort of undermined and went past vertical, so they all just got stuck in the bog underneath. The digger driver was pretty busy there. Now this guy's a man of my own heart. We're going to hit it with pace. You've got to love that clip of the kid absolutely hitting the deck. But that is it for this video, guys. Cheers for checking it out. Something a bit different to what I'd usually put up. But I'll leave you with some slow-mo goodness and we'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.